Prophet, man. Back with another video for you, man. Hope your day going good. Smooth sailing, understanding, head, place, and space, focus, discipline. I could go on, but it does me no good if you ain't becoming aware of these things. Blessings, guidance, and protection, integrity, strength, focus, and understanding each individual. Out there, no exceptions. Never no exceptions. Spirit say, ask yourself this. You hearing no exceptions from a black person, whoever you are listening? What if you heard no exceptions from a white person? Understand, these vessels that y'all choose to take control of, understand how it's ran, what it's ran by. Understand my significance. I'm so significant. If you'd have ran out of breath, you couldn't hear this. Not in a 3D. The reason I allow these messages to come out like they come out, the reason I allowed all of this energy to be directed where you getting it from, the reason that all these situations was created for profit, to ascend and get to the level that he at right now. Blessings, guidance and protection, integrity, strength, focus, and understanding. Each individual out there, no exceptions, never no exceptions. All right? Try saying thank you, and I'm appreciative for Gaia, for Mother Earth, for the air I breathe. Try saying I'm appreciative. I give thanks for the elements of this earth. Earth, air, fire, water, plasma energy, dark matter energy. Quick summary if you want to. Dark matter energy is the beginning. All started from dark matter energy. All right. All light came from dark matter energy. All creation came from dark matter energy. Do with that as you please. That's information for you. Understand this right now. If I say, hey, look such and such over there. After I say that, don't you know? Not even after I say that. Before I even open my mouth to you, I had the free choice if I was going to do this or not. But I still had that free choice of what direction I'm going to try to send your mind on. What kind of belief I need you to have in this individual that I'm telling you about. The individual that I'm telling you about. What kind of belief I want you to have in them. You got to pay attention to energies. Pay attention to people's intentions. If you and an individual talking, if you and other individuals talking, you got to pay attention. You got to see individuals' intentions for other individuals. It's not about you all the time. It is, but you can get understanding about you through paying attention. Paying attention. See, paying attention, that's really paying the cost. I don't know how many of y'all out there know it, but like that's really paying the cost. Paying attention. Because every situation that you've been in that had tension within it allowed you to be in a certain vibration, a certain mood, certain understanding about yourself, a certain space and mind frame. Whether it was you being fearful, you kicking into overdrive and tapping into self, because every situation that you're going to encounter, you always can tap into self. Always can tap into self. You're always walking with self. That's why you're always connected to the divine. That soul inside of your vessel, that's the check in the box for anything pertaining to your creator. Whatever he has, whatever he's standing for, whatever attributes your creator has, you have. In sync, just as. Power-wise. So break it down just a little more, even though we not there yet. You have the ability to create planets. Planets. You hold that kind of power about yourself. Image and likeness, I want you to find anywhere where there's a difference, where they change that up. I want you to find anywhere where they change up image and likeness. Where it come in the information you understand about it was image and likeness, but not no more. But you ain't worthy. But you did this. I want you to attain any kind of information like that and relate that to profit. And let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I don't care who you are, however many years you went to school, top of the roster, scholar list, cool. We could talk about it. Everybody got to understand that these attributes is human attributes. That's the whole way we get to this point of calling God he. He. Like, you could say he when you point at his vessel, his soul in his vessel. This might be a he. Not your creator. Not your creator. They say the best way to understand an individual is to look in their eyes. In their eyes. So I've been doing it. You see past what you know when you look in the eyes. Eyes tell a story. It's just the words out of your mouth that come out unorganized, that come out deceitful. Your eyes ain't doing all that. The motion of your being is not doing all that. See, a lot of individuals not aware that you in this vessel. You in the vessel. Listen to me good. You in the vessel. Sure, you could get up and go walk, You know how to grab the spoon and feed yourself. You know how to go piss and shit. All of these, you know how to do that. How could you not? That's what you've been doing. Repetitious. Your whole life on this earth. You've been doing that repetitious. Your body knows that without you even giving that command. Your body know to hold your piss so you can go piss. Like y'all have that function between y'all. But the healing yourself and the other aspects, you don't control. You don't control. See, your body tells you that you're sick. I'm sick. And then you get to thinking, you sick. Is that right? I don't feel good. That's what your body tell you, huh? That's the information you pick up, right? Yeah. And it shouldn't be like that. You in the vessel not into you. You in the vessel. When you take control of the vessel, then the vessel into you. That means when you open your eyes, when you thankful and appreciative, and you give a shout out to your ancestors and all spiritual beings at a high vibration assisting you with however you put it, you talk to your body. All we doing is vibrating high. All we doing is organizing self. I'm in control. We going toward operating at 100%. Like, it could seem silly if an individual thinks silly. You can only think silly if you can't see a way out. You can start acting silly. You can start thinking shit is make-believe. You can start giving all kind of other excuses other than the one that's real, which is your understanding of things. Think about the level of information that you don't know, that you can just see that other individuals have. It don't matter if it's individuals been to school. I'm talking about just higher levels of information that you don't have. Just think about that. That's just what you can see and know of. That's without even tapping into any kind of wisdom. You know that. So without you even becoming spiritual, without you understanding that side of yourself, your earthly self should still want to obtain more information, should want to become more intelligent, more wiser, because you see it's so much more information. But we don't go for that because we can't. You can't take off toward that until your soul allows you to. It's only because your soul is letting it resonate that you understand it within your consciousness. It's only that because it touches your soul that allows your feelings to become intertwined with the information that you're being given. I don't want you looking at people the wrong way, but I need you paying attention to energies, paying attention to energies, seeing if individuals are with you or against you, seeing if individuals' intentions blend with yours or is on the other side of yours. Now, the other side of yours doesn't have to be a bad thing. But the other side of yours or the other side of mine or the other side of theirs, without understanding, without compromise, without open-mindedness, is a problem. We don't have to agree. We just have to compromise. We got to understand that we're different, that we just see it different. But it doesn't have to be a problem. Everybody's been taught to think a certain way, be a certain way, process information a certain way. A certain face, it means this, and it's universal. A certain action hey, they being like this. It's universal. You have to tap into what you feel. It doesn't matter what I feel. It doesn't matter what I feel. It matters what you feel. That's the only way you supposed to go by. Because you have these feelings for a reason. Everything that's outside of love and compassion and open-minded and compromise, it calls for a second look. Doesn't mean it's a problem. It just calls for you to dig deeper into it to get the understanding of it. That's it. But the guidance that you know is for you, walk, take the step. Just take the step. Before you know it, you're going to be in the energy. You might be in the same place. I don't know where you at, but I know this. You're going to be in the energy that's going to be different. You're going to be in a mindset that's going to be different. You're going to be in a different reality. See, me and you can walk by each other in the store. That doesn't mean nothing. All we doing is we have two vessels in that store. That's it. The way we think, the dimensions and vibrations that we thinking on, that we tapped into, that's our thought patterns. That could be totally different. Totally different. You looking for some shoes, I'm looking for some shoes. We here. Like it stopped right there. It stopped right there. Our taste gonna be different. What we looking for gonna be different. How we looking at all that. Different color, like all that's gonna be different. But that's not even what I mean. I'm just breaking it down. It's mindsets that take you away from how you used to think small. It's a bigger mindset. It's being that bigger person, seeing it from a more mature place. That's what raises your vibration. Nothing else is going to make you raise your vibration as far as you feel in a certain way. You got to see the God in the individual. See you just getting to the God in yourself. You just getting to the God in yourself. You just getting to the God within yourself. So everybody is different phases. Just respect it. Just respect the God in an individual. That's so hard for people to do, for an individual to do. Because if you mad, you just don't want to hear compromise. You don't want to hear get along. You don't want to hear that. And that's what these emotions do. It block you off from your spiritual gifts, from your spiritual abilities, from those abilities to see it way beyond what it look like, way beyond what you're feeling. It's always bigger than what you feel. What you feel is just part of your play on earth. But the picture that you can come up with is way bigger than you can imagine. It's not simple as we just raising consciousness on this earth. Like it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. It takes a process just for creation to come about. Right? I've been creating this for a while. I've been at this for a while. Some of y'all been at things for a while. It takes a minute. It's not always an instant creation. It's an instant idea, but it's a process. It's a process. While you're in the middle of that process, don't get discouraged. Don't take your focus and your view off of what you truly want it to be, the outcome you really want it to be. Don't let no illusion of the mind, illusion of the thought, illusion of the view distort what you already supposed to have your mind set on. That's the importance of your day. Because if you ain't set it, you don't know what prophet gonna tell you. You don't know how you gonna feel when prophet tell it to you. You don't even know prophet intentions. If you can't read prophet energy, prophet might can let you have a hula hoop for a minute. That's how much awareness you should have. Any individual you run across. It's not about you not trusting them. You trying to understand everything you run across, everything and every individual. You making sure that your places in your spaces, your reality, is a real one. That is nothing in it that's illusional. Nothing in it that's not feeling the way you feel about things. Nothing in it that's not trying to grow. I can't say feel the way you feel, but nothing in it that's not trying to grow and see the betterment. Protect your energy, protect yourself to and from, watch your surroundings, watch what you take in your ear, watch what you give out your mouth. Help somebody if you can, give somebody some words of encouragement if you can. Words of encouragement, man. When you think, it doesn't have to be about God. It doesn't have to be about Jesus. It doesn't have to be about Bible. It doesn't have to be about scriptures. It doesn't have to be about none of those things. But what it has to be about is a change for you becoming a better individual. Other individuals becoming better. This whole planet coming into order, man. Mind you, be mindful. We not there yet. We not there yet. So that word trust, you got to hold it close to you with every individual you deal with. Pay attention. Pay attention. You got to see that individuals moving their feet. We don't need a jog in place. We don't need a jog in place. We've been jogging in place for a long time, everybody. It don't matter where you at in life. You can be way up there. What they call that, corporate ladder? You could be way up there. That's what you've been doing, though. And I say that because however high you are, whatever is as pertaining, you can't bring none of that with you. Whatever you attained, it got to be within you. It got to be within you, not outside of you. You grab the understanding from within yourself, it allows you to create what you're supposed to outside of yourself. If you try to create what you want outside of yourself, by the time you get inside of yourself, all you're doing is training yourself to be a certain way. You just labeling yourself. You don't come with no labels. You everything. You everything. When the tree breathes out, you breathe in. Same thing, vice versa. Man, you everything, man. Understand that. You used to hear that in a storybook. That's a real thing. Make that make sense for yourself. Because it's power with every bit of information that you figure out from there. Till next time, man. Look, Sky Prophet, baby. Love everybody, man. Peace out.